everyone, my name is Ravi and welcome to second class of time and distance. Okay, so here we'll continue this concept from the first class. So we are discussing this right in the first class that if distance is constant, that means speed is inversely proportional to time, right? So speed is inversely proportional to time. That means speed will increase, then time will decrease, or vice versa, right? So speed will increase and time will decrease, and vice versa, right? So if one quantity increases by n by d, other quantity will decrease by n by d plus n, right? So we'll do some examples now. See, suppose a person is walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed. Now what does this mean, right? I'm just discussing a statement so that you can do questions. Okay, so what does this mean? If a person is walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed, so we did this kind of question, right? We have done this kind of question in the last video also. If a person is walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed, okay, that means what? Difference from 1, right? That means obviously it is more than 1. So he is walking at more than his usual speed, right? How much more? Difference from 1, that is 7 by 6 minus 1, that is 1 by 6. That means a person is walking at 1 by 6, the person is walking with speed that is 1 by 6 more than the usual speed. Okay, so person is walking at a speed which is 1 by 6 more than its usual speed. So what is the time taken? Time taken will be what? It will be 1 by 7 less than. 1 by 7 less than. Okay, n by d increase, speed increases by n by d, time will come down by 1 by 7. So whatever time you are taking, now he'll take 1 by 7 of less of that time because of increasing his speed by 1 by 6. Why increase his speed by 1 by 6? Because he's walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed, right? Okay. This is the first interpretation, right? This is the first interpretation. Another interpretation. It means that a person is walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed, right? Now, if nothing is given, that means suppose distance is constant here, right? If nothing is given, assume distance as constant. Okay, that means, so if distance is constant, right? A person is walking at 7 by 6 of his usual speed. Okay, assume here distance is constant, right? Fine. So if he is walking at 7 by 6, that means I should write here that if speed becomes 7 by 6 times, okay, the time will be 6 by 7 times, right? Because distance is constant, so speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, so time has become 6 by 7 times, right? That means what is decrease in time? So time decreases by 1 by 7, right? If time has become 6 by 7, so time decreases by 1 by 7. Same thing, right? I told you, suppose your wallet has any denomination, take it in a multiple of denominator, right? Suppose your denominator here is 7. Suppose your wallet has 700 rupees, right? And your wallet had 700 rupees and it suddenly becomes 600 rupees. So how much fraction decrease? 100 by 700, that is 1 by 7. This same is 1 by 7 here. Okay, so this is the interpretation, right? We had discussed in the last video also. Just a small revision. Okay, now we'll do questions. Okay. First question. A person while traveling from his home to office one day increases his speed by 16.66%, reaches his office 10 minutes early. Okay, so if he increases his speed by 16.66%, he will reach his office 10 minutes early. If another day he decreases his speed by 37.5%, how much time he would take to reach his office that day? Okay, so this is a question here. We'll solve it now. See, quite quickly we should solve it. A person while traveling from his home to office one day increases his speed by 16.66%. So he's traveling from, first thing to think here is he's traveling from his home to office. So he's traveling from home to office. That means distance is constant. Very important point. Distance is constant. That means speed is inversely proportional with time. Speed will increase, time will decrease, and vice versa. Okay. Now, speed, what happens? Speed increases by 16.66%. Now, by percentage, we know that 1 by 6 is 16.66%. Right? Another data here, 37.5%. So, what is 37.5%? 3 by 8 is 37.5%. Lots of these stuffs we are discussing the percentage and profit loss video. Right? So, should remember it. 1 by 6 and 3 by 8. Okay. That means if speed is increasing by 1 by 6, the time should come down by what? It should come down by 1 by 7. Time should come down by 1 by 7. Okay. So due to this decrease in 1 by 7 time, he reaches his office 10 minutes early. Right. So we should directly think, I told you, directly think 1 by 7 decrease in time is equal to 10 minutes. Okay, that means what is the actual time? So actual time should be how much now? So actual time should be 70 minutes to reach the office. Right, quite simple thing. Time has decreased by 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 decrease in time is equal to 10 minutes. So what is the actual time? 70 minutes, right? You can assume X also, but you don't need to write. See, suppose I say let the actual time to reach his office was X minutes. What will happen? Time has decreased by 1 by 7. Okay. So 1 by 7 of what? 1 by 7 of the original time taken. Okay. So if the original time taken or actual time taken was how much? X minutes. So 1 by time has decreased by 1 by 7. Right. That means 1 by 7 of X is equal to 10 minutes. Right, so X is equal to 70 minutes. Right, so both are same thing. Okay, so don't just learn this thing. Right, it may look a bit odd for you in starting, but quite simple thing. 1 by 7 decrease is equal to 10 minutes. Okay, what is the actual time? 70 minutes. Compare it to again your money in wallet. Suppose I tell you that in your wallet your money has decreased by 1 by 7. Okay, and your money has actually decreased by 100 rupees. I can figure out. Okay, suppose your money has actually reduced by 100 rupees, and that 100 rupees is 1/7 of your quantity. That means 1/7 is 100. So what is the total quantity? 700. Right, same thing. Okay, so that's why assume like money in wallet, so you can easily understand this thing. Okay, so actual time is now 70 minutes. Now next part, if another day he decreases his speed by 37.5%. Okay, that means his speed is now decreasing by 3 by 8. Right, now decrease increase you should be very easy with easy by the time. Now I hope n by d increase, n by d plus n decrease. So n by d here was 1 by 6. So n by d plus n here is 1 by 7. Now here decrease, right? 3 by 8 decrease. So now n by d plus n is 3 by 8, right? So what is the increase? Increase would be of 3 by 5. I told you to just from decrease to increase, just subtract numerator from denominator. Okay, from decrease to increase. So 8 minus 3 is 5. So that means time will increase by 3 by 5. If time will increase by 3 by 5, what is the actual time taken? 70 minutes. So actual time taken is 70 minutes, right? What is the now time taken now? So time taken now. Okay. Okay. So time taken now is equal to how much? Is equal to 70 minutes was the time taken earlier. Now he has decreased his speed by 37.5%. The speed is decreased. So obviously time will increase, right? By how much time will increase? 3 by 5 of the original time. 70 plus 3 by 5 of 70. Okay, how much it is? 14. It will get cancelled 14 times. 70 plus 42. That is 112 minutes. 112 minutes. That is 1 hour 52 minutes. That is the this is the answer for this question. Okay. So 70 minutes plus, what is the extra time now? 3 by 5, because at actual speed he was reaching his office at 70 minutes. Okay. But now he has reduced his speed by 37.5%. That is 3 by 5. 3 by 8. So time will increase by 3 by 5. Whatever time was taken, you will take 3 by 5 more time of that. So that is 70 plus 3 by 5 of 70, right? Okay. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now, different interpretations, right? Just sit back and enjoy this video. Okay. Of all time and distance, what I will do, I'll show you so many different methods to solve a question, right? So that what that will do, that will really push your mind. Okay. That will increase your IQ level. That will increase your thinking diversity. Okay. In questions, you can solve different kind of question with different concepts, right? So okay, that will be clear. Percentage concept, ratios concept, okay, LCM concept, all I'll discuss in time and distance, right? So that you can apply proper method at proper time. So this time and distance video, just sit back and enjoy all this whole video, okay? Which I'll teach you so many methods to solve a single problem, right? That will really increase your thinking capacity. Very important. Okay. Now, from here, I got this answer, you got this answer, right? From here, we could have done one more thing. Okay. From here, we could have done one more thing, right? What is the other thing we could do? See, I'm just rubbing this part here. So, 1 by 7, time is decreased by 1 by 7, and that is equal to 10 minutes. My answer is 70 minutes. Okay, fine. Now, what I can do is, now he decreases his speed by 3 by 8. So, someone can tell, okay, his speed is decreasing by 3 by 8. Okay, that means his speed is becoming 5 by 8 times. That means his speed is becoming 5 by 8 times, right? His speed is decreasing by 3 by 8. That means the speed is becoming 5 by 8 times. Same thing, right? Your wallet has suppose 800 rupees. The amount has decreased by 3 by 8. That means 3 by 8 of 800. That is 300 rupees decrease. So 800 minus 300, 500 rupees you are left with. What is 500 of 800? 5 by 8 times, right? So 3 by 8 decrease. What is the multiplying factor? 5 by 8. So speed is 5 by 8 times. Since distance is constant, since the speed is 5 by 8 times, obviously time will be what? So time will be 8 by 5 times of the original time. Right. So time will be 8 by 5 times of the original time. Okay. What is 8 by 5 times? So 8 by 5 of what is the original time? 70 minutes. 70 minutes, right? 70 minutes. So 8 by 5 into 70. You can simply solve it. Same thing here. 14 into 8, how much? 112 minutes. Correct? It's as simple as this. Right. I hope it is clear. Yeah. Okay. Now, another one, ratio concept. You can discuss also this by ratio method. Okay. How to solve it by ratio method? See, solve it. Okay. So we'll discuss this ratio method. Okay. Ratio method. Now, see in ratio method. So here speeds is compared, right? Means let's say my original speed was S. Okay. And my current speed is now S1. Okay. So what is the ratio? So speed has decreased by 1 by 6. If initially it was 1, it has now decreased by 1 by 6. Sorry, increased by 1 by 6. Increased by 1 by 6. If it was 1, now it is increased by 1 by 6, right? That means it has become 7 by 6. Okay. That means the ratio of speed is what? It is 6:7. It was 6 earlier, now it is 7. Similarly, ratio of time now. Okay, if earlier time taken was t, now time taken is t1. So if its ratio of speed is 6:7, okay, so I know that speed is inversely proportional with time. What is ratio of time now? It will be what? It will be 1 by 6 is to 1 by 7. That is 7:6, right? So we can see here that time has decreased by 10 minutes. And in ratio, time has decreased by 1 unit, right? That means this decrease of 1 unit in time is equal to 10 minutes. So what is the original time? Original time was what? It was 7. Okay. Therefore, 7 units is what? Is equal to 70 minutes. Okay. That is what this is the actual time. This is the actual time. right? Now, another day, he decreases his speed by 37.5%, right? So now he decreases his speed by 37.5%. Now, what is the ratio of speed now? So if it decreases his speed by 37.5%, so if it was 1 earlier, 3 by 8, this is 3 by 8, right? 3 by 8 decrease, so it becomes what? It becomes 5 by 8. What is the ratio of his speed? 8 is to 5. That is what is the ratio of time taken? It will be 1 by 8 is to 1 by 5. That means 5 is to 8. The ratio of time taken is now 5 is to 8, right? Now this change of 5 is to 8 is how much? See, time has increased by 3 units here. Okay, so time has basically what has happened here? Time has actually increased by 3 units. Okay, so 70 minutes was the original time taken. Okay, 70 minutes was the actual time taken, and now time has decreased by 3 units. That means 3 by 5. So time has increased by 3 by 5 here. Okay, so 3 units means, I should write here 70 plus 3 units time increase. That means time has increased ratio by what? 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 of 70. Okay, ratio has become from 5 is to 8, right? So 5 was initial time taken. Now 8 is current time taken, right? So directly I can write here that, so original time taken is how much? 70 minutes. That means if 5 is equal to 70 minutes, that means how much 8 is equal to? So 8 is equal to how much? 5 is 70 minutes. So what is 1? That means 1 unit of ratio is equal to how much? 14 minutes. So how much is 8 units? 14 into 8. That is 112 minutes. That is the answer for this question. Correct. So there are so many ways to find it, right? All these ways if you study, it will just make your conceptual clarity. Okay. So move to next question now. Okay, a girl leaves her home every day at 10 a.m. and reaches the office at 11 a.m. Okay, one day she leaves home at normal time and travel the first half of the distance at 2/3 of her original speed. Okay, that is S. So at what speed should she travel at the second half so that she reaches office on time? Okay, that means the speed I need to find in terms of S only, right? S is the only speed given here. Okay, now see, quite simple question it is. 10 a.m. she leaves her home. Okay, 10 a.m. she leaves her home and 11 a.m. she reaches her office normally, right? Now she leaves home at normal time and travel the first half of the distance, so exactly half distance, right? Exactly half distance she travels. This is half, right? This is half distance. Should write here half distance. Exactly half distance at the 2/3 of her original speed. That means half distance if she traveled at 2/3 of her speed, 2/3 of her normal speed. That means what? That means first interpretation I can say it, speed has decreased by 1 by 3. 2/3 of her speed means, that means speed if she is walking at 2/3 of her speed, so speed has decreased by 1 by 3. Time will increase by 1 by 2. N by d plus n by d. Time will increase by 1 by 2. That means if she travels from home to office in 1 hour, so half of the distance she should cover in half hour. Obviously, right? This is quite logical that half of the distance she should cover in half an hour. So half of the distance she should cover in half an hour. Okay. So, but half of the distance, she had traveled at 2/3 of her speed. Right. That means this should be done in 30 minutes. Okay. This should be done in 30 minutes, but she will, because of speed being 2/3, she will take half of the time more. So 30 minutes she should have done in half an hour. What is half an hour? That is equal to 30 minutes. So this distance she should have covered in 30 minutes, but half of the time more. That means 30 plus half of 30, right? That means 45 minutes. That means this distance she will travel how much time? 45 minutes. So 10 o'clock she left 10:45, she had reached exactly the midpoint. So at what speed she should travel in the second half to reach her office on time? So she has exactly now only 15 minutes left. Only 15 minutes left to reach the office and half of the distance to cover. Okay. So if she will walk at half of it, if she walks at her original speed also, that won't help, right? So at what speed she should walk? Right, half of the distance she has to travel in 15 minutes. Okay, so if half of the distance she has to travel in 15 minutes, first half she has traveled in 45 minutes at 2/3 of her speed, right? The second, how much she should travel? So in 15 minutes what will happen? Okay, so can think simply that if at normal speed, half the distance at normal speed, right? So at normal speed, okay, so at normal speed she would travel half the distance in 30 minutes, right? But she had only 15 minutes left. That means she has half the time left. So if time is halved, okay, since speed is inversely proportional to time, so if time is halved, speed should be what? Speed should be doubled. Okay, speed should be doubled. That means, what is the answer? So answer for this question is what? 2s. She should walk at double her speed, that is 2s. 2s is the answer for this question. Okay, so nice question it is. Simple concept is, a girl leaves her home every day at 10 a.m. and reaches her office at 11 a.m. Right? One day she leaves home at normal time and traveled the first half of the distance at the 2/3 of her original speed. That means speed has decreased by 1/3, so time will increase by 1/2. So she was supposed to travel half the distance in half the time. That is, full time is 1 hour. So what is the half the time? 30 minutes. So half the distance is 30 minutes. But she will take half time more, 1/2 time more, right? Than 30 minutes. So 30 plus half of 30, 45 minutes, right? That means she is taking now 45 minutes to travel this first half. So for second half, she has only 15 minutes left. So at her normal speed, at S, right? Not at 2/3, right? At S, she will travel half this distance in 30 minutes. But since she has only 15 minutes left, that means half of the time left. So if time is halved, speed should be doubled. Right? Speed is inversely proportional with time. So original speed is S, so double speed, that is 2s is the answer for this question. Okay. Okay, so next video we'll discuss further questions. Thank you.